MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late in the game, you'll lose this one.
Randy Johnson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
This guy comes in the game with an ERA, a career ERA in the low twos. Talk about tough to hit. They have not figured him out yet, and I'm not sure they will today. Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going.
Good afternoon for Boston. Left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Betts. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. From the stretch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Right there, and they'll get him on a perfect throw from Mauer.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
2 out, nobody on. And a ball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 2-2 one more time. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
Matt Shoemaker is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking down at 3rd base, Pablo Sandoval. You know, he's an interesting story. When he first came up, I don't know many people realize he was a catcher. Then they converted him to 3rd base because he had those cat-like reflexes that could cover everything. He's got a little slower as he's gotten older, but there's still a little genie in the bottle. See if he can open it.
Leading off for the Astros, left fielder, Gary Cox.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard down the line. The 0-2 once more. And a change that he missed badly with for ball one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in, Michael Lee. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Stepping up now, number 3. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 1-2 home to Mauer. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first homer here in the series, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Albert now. First offering on its way. Hot shot to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
In now, number 70, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-0 pitch. Drilled to first. Gonzalez is up with it. One there. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs on the grand slam. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 4-0 Houston. Now to the plate, Rolando Miranda. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. In there, 0-1.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Number 3 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Gino Nava.
Digging in now, Gino Nava. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, left fielder Gary Cox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Bogaerts has it on to first, and there are two down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, and this one gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Shoemaker comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here he comes on 2-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Miranda is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Houston. They lead it 4-0. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the third inning in this one on MLB Network. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
There's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting ninth, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Cox has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another chance? Number 3 as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Lee. Shoemaker's ready. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
First baseman.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, number 70. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A runner on first with 2 away. Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Lead at second by Pujols. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's the Astros 5 and the Red Sox nothing. At the plate, Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 50.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Back to first, and Adrian is hit into a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Rolando Miranda, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Gary Cox. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Vidal Nuno answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Mike Trout will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back in standing. One and 0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. From the belt, the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
In now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Nope. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
6 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Into the box now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Miranda looking up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for
it.
Here's Albert now.
Albert.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. One strike to Pujols. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
The 3-1 now to Albert. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Miranda racing back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
70.
number 70. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sandoval will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros on top, 10-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Gino Nava.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. chopped weakly to the left. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 10 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary
Cox.
Cox. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Well, he's had a heck of a day. Right there, that base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Off his second is Altuve. Now the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Cue shot here out towards short. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off. instead of putting it in the seats.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, number 3, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Astros lead it 11-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, you know, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike.
From the stretch. And that misses 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
now
up.
Batting, number 50.
Ready for another chance? Betts. A couple of walks for him thus far. A cold strike on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 3 in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 11-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Mauer. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
David Lee will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it, in fact, lands in the corner. Foul.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
A payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Albert now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
2-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia has it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 11-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Adrian now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's swung on and missed. So Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's one away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Rolando Miranda, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in to try it again, Gino Nava. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a looper to left. Cox is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 11 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding in once again, number 70. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 70.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
and a fastball just a bit high.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Turning for second is Altuve. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Standing in now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1 out and a runner on second base. 2-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. Astros leave one, but they lead it 11-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch, called a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail in this one 11-0. Fernando Abad comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Michael Lee.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts moves over. 1 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Standing in, number 3. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. A little low. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, David Lee in the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set. Here's the 3-1, and he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. From the stretch, and that's in there for strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 11-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
0-2, here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting,
Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Standing in, Betts. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(11-0) the final shutout total in this one. The Houston Astros earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Matt Shoemaker struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 11 runs, 19 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.